I don't think your dad should be dapping up anyone.
What?
Speaking of someone I haven't dapped before.
That guy who orify.
Oh no. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, it's been a long time. It's been a long time. In real life, at least. For YouTube, we've been uploading every day. But for the stream, it's been a long time since I've been here live and to yap. And there's no other place that I can be live and yap better than the goddamn Reddit! We're back with more TSO Reddit. Should actually just not be a good experience. It should go horribly wrong. But I'm excited for it to go horribly wrong. Kind of like the people that watch this video and don't subscribe. We on the road to 160K, so please go ahead and subscribe to the video. The light's gonna flicker a little bit. Let's go. All right, let's see. Lore accurate Soul King concert. Trust. Oh God, here we go.
I heard you want a nigga that's gone. I suck your toes, dick you down. She say, babe, I'm nasty, I say, girl, you addicted or not? Heard you want a nigga that's gon' please you.
Nah. This nigga Soul King, he kind of is like a Michael Jackson. Because Kevin Gates respect, you know, quotable songs type shit. But Soul King had the motherfuckers passing out on sight. And that is some Michael Jackson shit. All right. So I'm not trying to even glaze Brooke with that, but that is just some Michael Jackson shit. So I gotta say that in verse of music, the nigga's Michael Jackson. The nigga's Michael Jackson. Also, that's a fuck joke. That's a fuck joke. Let's just move on. All right, let's see. So we got a picture of the Krusty Krab here. What's going on?
These patties sure are delicious. I wonder what's in that secret formula.
Code 12, your disguises can't fool me this time, Plankton!
No, please, no.
You're very confident today. What's going on out here? Take this!
Who's brain?
Mr. Krab!
Oh, you were just there the whole time. Okay.
Oh, you want to get back at me for what I did, don't you? You're welcome to try. Good morning, Krusty Crew! What's this? It appears we have an unexpected guest in our midst.
Okay, of all the stupid shit that's going on, this is the most accurate thing. Patrick would just walk in there and smile.
Oh, that was dull. I need more entertainment.
So you win the chumba? Okay.
Farewell, fools. Yeah.
I have no idea what the purpose of that was. I have no idea why it was a minute long. I have no idea what the fuck I just watched, and I never want to see it again. What the fuck was that? Sometimes niggas be trying to bitch Goku. I know what this is gonna do, and I'm not going for it. Niggas be trying to bitch my glorious king, bro. Let's really go at all the instances, bro. Before y'all call him just a freak frog eater. Look at this one. Why are you holding my dog by his gi like that? Like, get your fucking hands off me. Let's go to the next one. Watch this. Okay, still holding on to the thumb. It's crazy. I guarantee you he doing some disrespectful shit. Yeah, see, like, why you trying to choke my dog with your fucking tail? You're the freak in this situation, and you're racist. See, now, do I even need to explain that? Do I even need to explain that? Going to a motherfucker you're fighting and going, I don't even need to explain that, bro. Stop trying to disrespect my dog. Stop trying to disrespect my dog. He wanted it again. Frieza just might got a crush. He wanted this shit again. Yeah, he wanted that shit again. He wanted that shit again. He's a freak.
Wait, I recognize that won't work on me.
So did you just call this Frieza tech? Did this nigga just say, hey, I recognize this? It's just Frieza tech and you just... Okay, that one's on Goku.
Goodness is nothing beneath you.
It's made me blind to the truth for so long. I see it now.
Oh, well, that's just revenge.
This day has made it all.
That's just revenge. That's just revenge. The last one is warranted of hell. That's just revenge. Next.
Time has been split into more than one reality or timeline. It's a distinction I've tried to make since I got here. That's why I say my future and not yours. Biologically, we're the same, both Trunks. But we're not the same person. There's no
Yeah, one's a bit.
way we could be. When I was a child, I never saw anything as beautiful as this. Our experiences, the ones that shaped us, they're diverged. Take our father. You've grown up with him, but in my world, he was killed by the androids. About
All memes aside, Trunks really from the slums for real, and then the other one's like Silver Spoon to fuck. This goes to show you that sometimes the same person in a different environment can still somewhat be the same nigga. Actually, how was Tot Trunks? Like, I know we see younger Trunks before you guys will actually, but like, how was Tot Trunks in the slums? That'd be interesting.
6 months after I was born. In your reality, she changed. She married Krillin. They even had a kid together. But in my world, she was never redeemed.
Yeah, she's kind of a bitch.
They were heartless monsters bent on destruction, and they would have kept going if I hadn't returned from your timeline and destroyed them instead. Circumstances made the 18s different, and they make us different too. It's both true that
Nah, all shit aside, I dunk on Trunks a lot, but this is a lot of like, this is kind of like what I like the most about this character. When the character is going through his tragic past, isn't always in your face about it, but he's using it in a way that this time is almost in like a mentorship role or an advisory role. This is where Trunks is kind of cool. Trunks gets annoying to me. Trunks gets overrated to me when his whole demographic the entire time is I have to get stronger. Father, my timeline. 24/7, 365 type shit. That's where it gets a little annoying. But nah, this was cool. This is a cool clip from Trunks. This nigga sent me a 5-minute clip of Cyriax's reaction. You know what? That reminds me. I'm not gonna call him now. He's probably doing content. It's 1 in the morning. But I seen that that friend of the show, Legend of Winning, had some shit to say about Minato or some shit. Let me pull this up. I do. If one of y'all could clip Cyriax's response a lot shorter, I'd react to it. But I'm not watching 5 fucking minutes in a Reddit video. Y'all got me bent. But where is it, man? He said something, and y'all were like, yo, you gotta respond. Yo, you gotta respond. Yeah, someone tagged me in this. You have to react to Legend of Winning's Naruto takes, bro. This is insane work. I'm actually curious because I fucks with Low. But if he said some bullshit, he gotta go. I'm only gonna watch a little bit of it. Uh-oh. I'm seeing niggas typing in the chat about it. Whoa, wait a minute. Niggas were typing crazy.
I'm gonna start crying, bro.
Bro,
y'all niggas don't think I know my nigga Jiraiya like that, bro. Stop playing with me.
Bro, he's in the chat.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. When the nigga gets serious, it's gonna get bad. Oh no.
He's in the chat. Who he play? Who he play?
Have fun. Who he fight? I thought you said who he played. Pain.
Who did he play? Okay.
Yeah, you might
and
now the Bucks.
I might actually know. Oh man, he might actually know. Chad. Oh,
yeah, he said he's watching Naruto.
I've watched. I'm not even joking. I've watched every episode of Naruto.
It was at the end of the 3rd quarter.
The Uchiha overhyped as fuck. I don't know what y'all niggas say. They suck, bro. They suck.
Oh, okay, yeah. I got y'all on the chat. I got y'all on the chat.
The Uchiha clear, bro. It was so clear, bro. Like it's not even a troll, bro. He actually was just like.
You said the end of the 3rd.
Toying with him so much that he he did die at the end of it. You're right.
Yeah, he died for cancer.
Oh, he's talking crazy about somebody. Who he talking about?
Like you can legit just like get that nigga from underneath him. Like he has no defense. Maybe he could have perfected it if he didn't get sick. No, the nigga would have needed to kill.
Oh, he wanted to prove a point.
The nigga didn't have the like. The nigga's chakra pool wasn't that deep at all. On top of that, you're trying to rage baby. That's disgusting. Like, look, you know what I'm saying?
He just cancer.
That nigga don't want no smoke with my ass. That's all I'm saying, bro. Bro, Manato's belt ass.
He had to overexert himself so much that it put him in that position in the first place. He should have fucking handled that nigga easily.
Who?
Why would he want to kill his own brother though?
Because he killed everybody else. Fucking bro.
He killed everybody else.
Is he going on it? What? Okay, we got it. He's talking about Itachi not killing Sasuke? What the fuck?
He knew. What do you
Finish it, nigga!
That nigga killed everyone else he knew.
You a fake demon, nigga.
He's definitely talking about Itachi not killing Sasuke.
Doing all that shit, all that yapping.
I guess I'm a casual. Fuck it. It is what it is, nigga.
Hiding in the shadows like a
Let me
pussy,
see your channel,
nigga. You
nigga.
hiding in the shadows like a pussy, nigga. Step outside.
That nigga's
Itachi to step outside. If Itachi steps outside, a lot of people meet the woo.
fake demon.
Yeah.
A lot of people did meet the woo.
Because I do know he was not beating his dad, right? Yeah, I know his dad just let him kill him, right? Because he's not stronger than his dad.
That was also true. Thank you for saying that too.
Fugaku was beating that nigga ass, bro. Fugaku did.
Oh my
he did not want no smoke with his dad.
Oh.
You was gonna let him just kill him? So his dad just let him do that? There's no way, right?
And grown Itachi the same way.
He literally said it in the
Yeah, his dad let him kill him.
Why did he do that though?
Because he knew that he was
didn't want
to.
He didn't want to incite like a riot within the village.
He knew that he was sent. He knew that it was gonna, have a whole divide.
So my guy.
But let me stop because I don't know too much about this shit, bro. I just watch hoops. Giannis at the free throw line.
Hey man, I relate. Hey man, I get it, Lo. I get it, brother. We gonna. I'm gonna try to skip forward, see if I see something else, because someone else on Twitter was talking about. He said something about Minato. It's like, if you're known as like a football creator, niggas act like there's no fucking way you've seen Invincible. If you're known as like a basketball creator, there's like no realm of possibility that you know who Spider-Man is. If you're known as the anime guy, there's no fucking way that you watch a sport. It's so wild, brother. I definitely relate to that shit. I'm gonna go ahead and skip around, see if he talks about Minato, and then we'll get it going. I'll probably just listen to C-Reacts talk on Delilah and push it.
Adult Itachi is not dealing with Fugaku, bro. That nigga's running out of chakra. That nigga's running out of chakra in 5 minutes, trying to deal with his fucking daddy, bro.
That's all I know, chat. That's all I know. I don't
know about that one.
No, Giannis at the free throw line, true shooting percentages.
Hey, at that point in time, absolutely not. But overtime? I don't know about that one.
It's a defensive rating. I don't know nothing else in life. Just basketball, just hoops.
It totally touchy not beating.
No, niggas don't know ball on Fugaku. Niggas don't know ball on wicked out Fugaku for real, bro. Y'all don't know ball.
Chat, they heating up, bro.
That nigga weak too, though, but y'all got it.
He think the whole Cheer Clan's weak.
Wait, what?
That niggas talking about some trash niggas right now, dog.
You guys don't respect Itachi, but that's actually so.
Sour, yeah. Sako Sour.
I know. I respect him, but he not in these talks anymore.
What talks?
I stopped putting them niggas in the talks when Obito came along. I was like, all right, these niggas, we got it now. We here now.
He think the OG are just fucking weak.
When we got to full.
This guy was so OP that they made him sick. Like, what are you supposed to do with that, bro?
Okay, he's sick, nigga.
Dick was always sick.
Saying, bro, oh my God, Len Bias would have killed. The script writers had to nerf him with a cocaine addiction. Like, my nigga,
because niggas will say that, niggas will say plot armor, and then when you look at every major power up that niggas had, it was literally because somebody gave him the ability.
They also did that to like Goldie Roger.
Hey, something wrong with that nigga, bro.
No, One Piece.
Something wrong with that nigga,
They also gave him cancer.
Derrick Rose, he's so fucking good. The script writers had to give him bad knees. Like, bro, he had bad knees. Like, fuck it, bro.
If you're not reading any of the light novels, nigga, just watch the anime. Because y'all niggas don't know ball. Y'all the same niggas. Y'all the same niggas that will say Sakura. Y'all the same niggas that will say that shit.
Yeah, bro, it's 10
years late. Not doing it with y'all niggas, man. See, that's what I'm talking about.
What?
My Sakura sucks. Y'all niggas don't know ball. Y'all don't know ball.
By the way,
I mean, the first.
By the way, the chat is flaming him for not talking about hoops. Niggas are starting to talk about it though, and then that's kind of what I've advised creators to do. Talk about whatever the fuck you want to talk about, because his chat is slowly but surely fucking with it. But every 5 minutes, someone's taking a shot at this guy.
Sure.
Legit, at the end of the war arc, she's damn near. Well, hell, in between that like war arc and Boruto, she's the strongest nigga in the village. She is stronger than Sasuke and Naruto.
Wait,
yes.
What? No, they nerfed him. They nerfed him.
We're gonna move on. But we gotta get my boy Lo back to talking about his which overrated shit. I would have called him, but it's 1 a.m. C-Reacts talked about Delilah. Let me see if I can skip 2 minutes in and get a takeout.
Dragon Ball Daima is just a little indication as to why that's the thing. Just be like, okay, he can't do this because Neva gave him a boost and that's why he could go Super Saiyan 4. And that was the belief I wanted to go with when he first did it, when he was like a little kid. But at the end of episode 19 where he's like, oh, and this is to go even, you know, pretty much that equivalent, and showing that he could just tap into Super Saiyan 4 whenever the fuck he wanted to. Okay, that means he has full control over the form. That's when I was like, that's why I was so shocked when that happened, because it's just like, bro, if you could do this the whole time, why didn't you ever do that in Super? But okay.
It is a thing that goes around in the community, man. Now you get it, but there's two sides of it. There's some people that would argue, yeah, you just don't know at all what you're talking about. And technically, I suppose the correct answer on the most technical of notes, but nah, it's something that's always gonna be like a pause if needed sour taste thing. That like, oh, so he could do it again. He never like does it again, or I guess to make it more something that people won't act like you don't know what you're talking about. He never even attempt at reaching that power again. He kind of just shrugged his shoulders and was like, yeah, you know what? Fuck it. Don't need it no more.
Maybe, you know, benefit of the doubt, they're going to tie this all together in the end of Daima. Nope. All they say is, oh, yeah, after Boo was strong as hell. So I trained and I learned Super Saiyan 4. I didn't know that shit was going to work, though. Okay. Okay, so you knew you could do this before Daima. It wasn't even like his first time doing it in Daima. He indicates that he kind of was tapping into it.
Yeah, and that's something that like the people that will be like, nah, it all makes sense. It's easy to argue the ante, and when it's easy to argue the ante of something, that means it wasn't written the best, regardless of right or wrong. The idea that, because what he's saying is right, because this stream, for those that were in my stream, we rated him when he was reacting to Daima. Shout out to C-Reacts. Basically, he's watching Daima, but he doesn't have it on the screen like I do because, you know, he plays a much safer game. But long story less long, it was one of those things where, okay, so it was Namekian magic. No? Okay, well, it was maybe some air in the demon realm? I don't know. And then it goes to, okay, wait, what? You could do that? It was definitely like a shit moment when he kind of implies that he was training to do that, or has even potentially done it off screen. And I'm pretty sure, I'm trying to remember right now. It's been a while since I watched Daima, but I'm pretty sure the actual explanation is alongside the magic and Japanese. But it's just like, damn.
Sometime before Daima even happened. And then Vegeta has Super Saiyan 3. His wife got smacked by Beerus. And you're telling me he decided when he got super mad, he was just going to go to Super Saiyan 2 instead of 3. Like,
now this is one of those things that I've even sounded like the anti on. And again, I mean, for the pro of Dragon Ball here, because again, I made the argument and people thought I was reaching at the time, and it is the reach to a certain degree, but I was even like, yeah, gang, he just thinks Super Saiyan 3 is that bad, which is honestly not that hard for a character like Vegeta of all people to realize is pretty fucking bad. So he's just like, yeah, bro, I'm just never, ever going to use the form. It's just fucking awful. So because it's fucking awful, I'm not going to use the form, even when he's pissed off. Now, unfortunately, a counter argument to that would be, you're trying to land a punch, dog. Like, you're not looking for a drawn out fight. You're trying to land a punch. You wouldn't go to your strongest transformation, question mark. So I fucks with Daima, but it's definitely not the cleanest ending in terms of revealing the transformations and stuff. You have to kind of, just to say straightforward, y'all, and I'll put the full screen on for it, you have to be a Dragon Ball fan to fuck with it. Because if you're like the most unbiased of unbiased fans, you're gonna say, what the fuck? Regardless of what a guy meditates. You know how I talk about the Straw Hats that just, you gotta like everything its peak, or like they're annoying you with their 3 swords and Straw Hat shit. These niggas are meditating around Dragon Balls hoping a dragon pops out. No, you gaslighting someone to saying they haven't just watched the series when you literally just watched the series, and being like, yeah, dog, he just doesn't understand. Nah, you just don't like that shit, and it's fair to not like that shit.
Your wife got smacked. Your wife, like, the one thing you...
But let's get back to the memes. Though.
Who are we working with today?
Trey Songs is back again.
Oh, no, not this guy. Ever since y'all made me see one of his shorts, I saw a couple more. Oh, fuck this AI bastard.
Who are we working with today?
Trey Songs is back again.
Isn't this his 4th time coming to the studio?
All right, let's hear what you got, Trey.
See if I snuck up in your bedroom, touch you while you sleep.
Sir?
Would you act surprised as if you didn't know it's me?
911, what's
Yeah, that song doesn't work in 2024, man. Let alone 2025. Let alone given what has been spoken about him specifically. But even then, lyrics like that just don't work anymore.
What's your emergency?
I haven't seen you dap my dad before, Mr. Piccolo.
No need to be shy, Goku. Go ahead and shake that man's hand.
Yeah, I don't think your dad should be dapping up anyone.
What?
Speaking of someone I haven't dapped before.
That guy who aura farms the no-look stance? Don't tell me.
It's exactly what you're thinking. I'm gonna dap him up right now.
It's too risky, Mr. Piccolo. You might not get the perfect dap.
You're right, but I'm still gonna gamble my life on it.
Your life is not at risk.
This is over fucking handshakes?
Wait, isn't that my fellow aura farmer? A quest? Get the perfect dap on the first.
Why is Crunchyroll...
Try. Or I die? I guess I have no other choice but to accept.
He's making his way to the dap-up distance.
What's good, my nigga?
You niggas are gonna get... I'm gonna start banning you people. I'm gonna start banning you niggas. What the fuck am I watching? What the hell does this... What does this mean? Why? What is this?
This part of my life.
This little part is called happiness.
I hate you guys. What the fuck is this?
Krillin, ain't that your Bugatti outside?
Oh, it's no big deal.
Bugatti? I thought Krillin drove a beat-up Corolla.
That's crazy. Oh! Not undeserved. I'll say that. Not undeserved.
Pew, pew, pew. First person scouter mode, returning your spot in the funerals. To them fools that they say they can top me, you better be talking about training with beers though. Yeah, the time jammer locked, but I knew the code. Lot of sayings are saying they doubting me. At the 3, not the 2 on the G.O.D. Yeah. I'm the Prince G.O.D. Me and K rock the shit like the T.O.P. Man, this fight damn near big as the...
Think it's the what? Think it's the what? Think it's the what? Think it's the
big as the T.O.P.
T.O.P. But the difference is it's just 2 Saiyans breaking limits like we never had them though. Fighters usually send their punches back at me and they be terrible just like a radish blow. I love a battle with some real warriors when they start debating about who to go. I'm like, go ahead, say it then. Who to go? Who to go? Who to go? Who to go? Who you fighters really rooting foes? Like a saying coming back from near death. I just power up and then I do the most.
Get out of here. Get it out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here. And the worst part is I know like 10 of you people are like, hold on, bro. That was kind of hard. Fuck out of here.
I still don't understand why 11 can't be 1v1.
Next. Get this shit the fuck out of here.
Not yet. Oh my God. It's Tien. What, was Krillin busy? Come on, buddy.
This is the TFS scene with fucking Boo-Tanks?
You can't be serious. With your power level, you're no fusion. You're no Namekian, and you're certainly no Super Saiyan. Yeah? Well, you know what? Fusions, Super Saiyans, and you! That's adorable.
No. What are we doing? What are y'all sending me? What is this shit, bro? What is this? Oh, God.
Get out!
I can't get that back. Oh, well, the actually perfectly timed short here. Does Dragon Ball Super Saiyan 4, does Super Saiyan 4 and Daima fit into the Dragon Ball canon? Here we go.
Well, Dragon Ball Daima is officially wrapped up, leaving a bunch of fans with the same exact question. How in the blue hell does Super Saiyan 4 Goku fit into the established canon?
Yeah, I'm not going to lie. It's been a while. I'm just going to painfully say, I kind of forgot.
With some people saying that, especially after the last episode, that Daima can't be canon, when no, that's not the case. Let's get the obvious out of the way. Toriyama's level of involvement in the series and where the series fits in the timeline already makes it canon. Nothing that happens inside the show directly dispute that. For example, Shin and Obito could have just refused at some future point in the timeline before Super starts, and on top of being in inefficient form, Vegeta knew that Super Saiyan 3 wasn't going to cut it against Beerus anyway. But the main issue people are running into is that if Goku had access to Super Saiyan 4, why didn't he use it against Beerus? That don't make no sense. And yeah, I definitely agree, if that was the case.
Talk to me.
But Goku couldn't use Super Saiyan 4 before this point in the story, and I highly doubt he could use it afterwards. Now, I know a bunch of y'all are thinking, Denzel, that don't make no goddamn sense. We see him use it as an adult. But let's think about the timeline.
Here we go.
Of events here. Goku at first was giving it his all against Goma, going as far as to suggest everybody jump him because he knew he couldn't handle him by himself.
Correct.
Goku went all the way to Super Saiyan 3 and then got knocked out. He could not get the job done.
Correct.
Neva then steps in and gives Goku a temporary boost. That extra boost, which also magically regrows Goku's tail, gives him access to Super Saiyan 4. As long as he had access to that little bit of extra provided by Neva, he had access to Super Saiyan 4. Now, I know a bunch of people are going to read into this scene and say that, no, Goku trained to unlock Super Saiyan 4. But that is not what he says. Go back and rewatch the scene. He says he trained a lot after fighting Majin Buu, but was not sure if he could actually use Super Saiyan 4. What Goku says in this scene is he trained, he was stronger than when he fought Buu.
Yeah, that's going to be one of the ones where they comment, and they're basically going to comment. Yeah, so it comes down to that. It really does. It really does. It's just straight up like the quote there. So what do you interpret that as? And that's why I said at the end of the day, ultimately speaking, I feel that Delilah could have just made it more clear to avoid all of this shit. Now, granted, not making it clear probably, burst stuff like this. It's good for views, good for content. But it's definitely one of those things where, okay, he didn't do it before fighting Goma. So the odds of him having the form before Goma, I don't know. He definitely has it post fighting Goma, but then it's like, tap back into it? How is he going to explain that?
But even with all that training, he had not reached the level needed in order to unlock that form on his own yet. And because Neva stays behind in the demon realm, nobody's around to give him that boost ever again. This is why you see him training so hard with King Kai in Battle of Gods. He's training to try and get to this level of power on his own. This is all.
I see what he's doing. Is this a cook or is this more Mick? But troll aside, I see what he's doing. I think this is a textbook definition of we getting finessed. Because even if I were to go to that manga panel, and let's really heem it up. The panel contradicts. You know where I was going with this then, twin. Let me show you my debater side for 2 seconds, man. Now it's time for you to transform into a Super Saiyan God. That's the thing. To transform into a Super Saiyan God. A Super Saiyan God? What the heck is that? You can't become one right now. This is my final form. There are no more transformations after this. What a disappointment. So the reason that what I'm getting at here is if he went there to train to unlock this form again, knowing what I know about Goku, wouldn't Goku say some shit like, oh, you must be talking about this power. I haven't been able to tap into it since this. Or are you talking about this? I called it Super Saiyan 4. But you know what I mean? Like reference it in any way, shape, or form. He wouldn't just sit there, hear Super Saiyan God, and then be like, oh, there's nothing left. That's weird. That is just straight up weird. So that's where one of those things where, again, y'all know I like Dragon Ball Daima, but I'm not going to sit there and act like the people that say it doesn't make sense don't have a tie to it. Furthermore, someone in the chat made it up, which I suppose could work, but I don't like when people make this argument as well, because I think you can always retcon your show and make things connect. But someone could easily argue, well, he hasn't thought of Daima years ago, and that I don't make those arguments because no shit, Sherlock, you don't think about your next action until you think about your next action. Therefore, in the past, you did not think about your next action. So it's one of those things where you could argue that because he didn't think of Daima in the past, he left it vague in case he did something like Daima. Or you could argue that because he didn't think of Daima in the past, no shit, that this shit isn't canon, GG's. And no, Daima is canon. It's just, it's very much a inconsistency, to say the very least. You have to do a lot to act like, and that's why I said I'm not gonna let anybody just gaslight other people to act like they don't know the series, because you have to do a lot to tie the thread there.
It's also why when he eventually fights Beerus and tells him that Super Saiyan 3 is his final form at this point in time, that it still makes sense. We can even use Ultra Instinct as an example. Goku may have been able to force his way into using Ultra Instinct during the Tournament of Power, but he was unable to use it during the Broly movie and like 90% of the Moro saga. This doesn't make the Tournament of Power non-canon, it just means that Goku hadn't reached a level where he could reliably use Ultra Instinct.
But he doesn't act like Ultra Instinct doesn't exist, and characters around him don't act like Ultra Instinct doesn't exist. That's kind of the issue. Nobody ever mentioned Super Saiyan 4. Vegeta, the very first scene post-Tournament of Power, mentions tapping into Ultra Instinct.
Same thing with Super Saiyan 4. He was able to touch this.
Yeah, I'm not dunking on this guy because I don't think this guy's stupid, but no, that's not the same thing.
Power due to abnormal means, but was unable to access that same path of power through his own means.
Now,
and also,
if you think he powered up due to abnormal means, that's fine. But nah, we're not gonna act like that's the same thing. It's not the same thing.
Let's not forget, this is Akira Toriyama we're talking about. He thought Super Saiyan 3 was Super Saiyan 2 at one point. I doubt he thought that deeply into it.
Hey, you.
But as always, I want to hear from you guys. Do you think Super Saiyan 4 makes Daima non-canon? Also, what did you think of Daima as a whole, and what's your favorite arc in Dragon Ball? Whatever.
Now, the statement that Super Saiyan 4 makes Daima uncanon is pretty stupid. See what the comments are saying. They're basically just agree with it altogether. Yeah, I think that, gun to my head, it makes sense, but damn, they could have done it a lot better. But also, you know, there's a loud majority that of Dragon Ball fans that just don't read. So L bots, I'm not gonna call them bots.
Making Celestial player.
He shout out to this guy.
Well, Dragon.
Well, fuck.
Making Celestial.
Stop. This guy's hilarious. But no, it's one of those things where I'm not gonna slander you for believing either side. The only thing that I will say is anyone that says Dragon Ball Daima isn't canon might be an idiot. I'll say that for sure, because it's obviously canon. It's just you can argue that that is a plot hole in the canon story of Dragon Ball, or it doesn't necessarily make the most sense in the story of Dragon Ball. But to argue that it's not canon is ridiculous.
Yeah, I guess we did screw that up.
Okay, now we've had a lot of super clips. You know what? We've had a lot of super clips. Do you guys just want to rewatch Super and GT? That's what that's coming to. Don't worry. Y'all told me y'all wanted to watch Bort last time. Y'all told me y'all wanted to watch Bort, so I don't mind it. What is this?
I used to think that I wasn't fine enough.
Jesus Christ.
Jesus Christ!
That is not Sanji.
That
is not. That sounds like Nami. I'll give credit where it's due. That does sound like Nami. Stop yourself, stupid. There it is. I was wondering where it was. Oh, God. Why? Okay. Luffy wasn't bad. Zoro wasn't bad. Usopp, get out of there. Brook obviously was going to cook. Nami and Robin, pretty easy to do. Chopper sounded like Alvin and the Chipmunks. Sanji just didn't even sound like Sanji. And Frankie was like mid. Who is that? No, it can't be. Make peace with whatever god you worship, Mark. We're dead. Look, man, I see a lot of people argue Vulture versus Saiyans. I need to watch Invincible. The only thing is, though, I've probably got to be offline. And you can blame the Straw Hats for that. But I'm gonna be watching the Boys soon. Or not watching The Boys soon. I'm on season 2 of The Boys right now, so that should be interesting. Let me know why you hate the Straw Hat fan base in TSO down below.
Goodbye. Enough is enough. Now you'll see what happens to those I hate.
Oh, yeah, I know y'all love these. The good old dub sub Kai debate. Here y'all go.
Stupid boy, you will pay. Yes,
You're going to pay for everything you did to me.
I actually really like menacing voice changing Super Boo, but that's just me.
If that's all the power you've got, you're gonna have a lot of trouble collecting.
You're missing the point. No one can be stronger. I am Boo. I have to be the ultimate power. You can't exist. I won't allow it. No. I have to wipe you out of existence no matter what it takes.
I mean, no shit, it's preference. But honestly, it depends what you prefer. Do you prefer Boo crashing out and sounding consistent? Because then you're going to go with Kai. I actually prefer the original here, where he just like gets like the Nicki Minaj multiple voice personality disorder thing. I actually like this one. I actually like the OG. I don't even need to keep that going. I like the OG more.
We at the border of the land of Wano, okay?
Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, no. Law having a solid plan before Luffy got to Wano. Oh, God.
We at the border of the land of Wano, okay?
Right.
This is the territory of Kaido, King of the Beasts.
Exactly.
We don't want to let him know we're here.
Oh, no. We let him know we're here. We're dead.
Infiltrate the country all sneaky and shit.
Uh-huh.
Like ninja. Yeah,
nice.
yeah.
And we could like dress up as ninjas too. That'd be awesome.
You feel me? So, due to the fact that your captain's not here with us,
okay,
I only really have to talk to one person, Swordsman.
Huh? What happened?
Don't make any scenes. Don't let anybody know who you are, and stick to the motherfucking plan.
Plan?
You know what? My concern with Zoro isn't even will he stick to the plan. My concern with Zoro, he's not gonna be here because he's gonna get lost.
Oh yeah, I can't make that promise.
Nah, you gonna fucking promise me?
Now he cannot make that promise, but still,
you gonna stay out of trouble.
Oh nah, he can't be talking to me like that. He must think I'm Luffy. Yo, who you think you are?
Who I think I am? I'm the only captain here, a part of this alliance. Last time I checked, your captain is dealing with another problem. I'm doing with the plans. I'm doing with the information. I'm doing with the strategies. And
he the one with the swords, nigga. What's up with it, nigga? I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, it's like that. It's like that. I don't give a fuck who would probably win the U chat. Hey, my dog ain't pussy. So what? Nah. Yeah, it's like that. Hey, ain't nobody pussy over here. Y'all want a bot? Hey, kid can pull up too. We can have a triple threat match, right? It could be bloodline rules, nigga. The fuck? Both ass swords. That nigga's a doctor. Go help Chopper, buddy. The fuck?
I'm the one with all the booze. So you gonna listen to me?
All right, I'll do it for the booze. You got it, big bro.
All right then. So we gonna get this plan underway. We all gonna separate a little bit type shit. Y'all gonna play our role, and we not gonna make no scenes, cause no fuss until the night of the plan. Y'all hear me?
For sure.
Yes.
I bet.
Makes sense.
This plan is going pretty well.
Perfect music choice. Not even glazing the creator. Perfect. Luffy is the embodiment of a young boy fan. And the worst part, there it is. Y'all wanna say the worst part is this Zoro Luffy frame 1, no yaps, no other shit. Zoro frame 1 is right back to it.
At my cap.
I'm not gonna lie, canonically speaking, I would hate to ally with the Straw Hats, but they would be like unironically some of the best allies you could have. So it's a double-edged sword.
Kid fucking sucks.
Cap, but prove it.
Kid fucking sucks. Kid sucks. He sucks. He's trash. Kid is ass. He's just so fucking bad. A bull, nigga, that's it. Your big shining moment is you make a giant bull and ram Big Mom again.
That was like one of those things where you either think it's cool or not, because I could see someone saying, bro, he made a metal bull, that's fucking awesome. But then at the same time, it's like that nigga just did that.
Yeah, that's it. No hockey, no Conqueror's hockey, no bag, nothing. Zero bag. You have no bag. None. Kid has no.
He has a spoiler. He has a spoiler. Yo, why is chat freaking the fuck all? He has a spoiler. I'ma just say it's out of there. Damn, chat. Damn, chat. Niggas can't be trusted. Niggas can't be trusted. Damn, I don't even know what the spoiler was. He's a manga reader. I mean, yeah, there was a manga there, but I'm assuming y'all seen the short, because he didn't say nothing new. He didn't say nothing new. But I'm assuming he was gonna get there or something. That stuff, even in the yeah, he was about to spoil. Damn it, y'all even seen that? Even in the fucking Reddit chat, like self-control. Take care, stay blessed. I'll see you next time.